Hi there. Good evening. Welcome to the full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces. This is a heavy one. I wanted to take you through where you're at now, what's influencing you, what you've created since last month, what is no longer serving you, how you can release that, and what can be learned. So let's see what we got this month. And this is a very, profound, emotional, it's a very woo-woo full moon. You might have some mystical discovery going on, and you found my video, so I think this is one of those pieces there. Very profound emotional depth for right now. A very sacred balance between tangible, ethereal. It's also a very fertile time for creative endeavors, so just keep that in mind as you head into this next month. So where you're at now, you're in a really good spate of good luck. The universe is in control. You're kind of going with the flow. You're being really a good person, and your karma is really good. You've got some unexpected but also positive events happening. So either they have just happened or they're about to. And it's just keeps going round and round. So you're in a really good spot. In terms of influence, I think there's a female Capricorn around you, and she's great. She's a very nurturing, practical, I get a lot of working mom energy. I don't know if this is a friend or if this is your mother. But this person who has a really good business sense is being really generous with you and her time, and she's welcoming and sensible, while also, she's fabulous. She's very luxurious. And she's also a homebody. So she's got that kind of energy that you're absorbing right now. And it's a good time for you to absorb it. In terms of what's been created since last month, I don't know if this is a dramatic thing to say in a collective reading. I don't know if you've had a baby or if you've started a family, but regardless, I'm getting a sense of like a newfound, your happy relationship, happy family. You're very loving and supporting and emotionally fulfilled and stable. Like it's just, you're super, rainbows and sunshine is what I'm getting since the last month. So it's just, you're so happy. Good things. In terms of what's no longer serving you, I think to get to this spot, you took a bunch of risks maybe, or you were trying new things and having a new path. I think we gotta dial that back a little bit. We don't want to start getting, careless or being unprepared. I don't see you being like afraid to start anything new, but I just don't want you to exercise kind of poor judgment or, have a lack of direction. So I want you to release that type of energy right now. And then in terms of what's no longer serving you, I think there's a male Scorpio around you. I think he's older. He's someone that I might start to kind of pull away from a little bit. It's just, this is not a good energy for you to have around right now. I'm just getting a real like emotional, not abuse, but like this person's really manipulative. He's kind of moody. He's kind of withdrawn, but like there's like selfishness, there's anxious, and you've got so many amazing things that you've kind of been building and creating. And this guy is just, I don't feel good about him. So, and if it's not a person or if it's someone that you can't think of, there's just this energy that I just want you to release it. Just stop thinking about it. If it's not a specific person or it's a situation, and we need to just, if we want to keep going forward, which we're heading in a great spot, let that go. And in terms of what you can learn, I think this is a really great time for you to kind of pause and learn how to let go a little bit, let go of this, you know, again, I think it's a person, but it could just be like maybe a little bit of selfishness or moodiness, or either it's this person or if it's some personality trait of yours that it's not serving you and it's not helping you. So if you can pause and kind of recognize that, that'll help you kind of take you to your future and to your next level. So what I would do for like this month for you specifically, just kind of reflect a little bit on your life, on the situation, how you got to where you are. Think about it from others' point of view. Are you acting within your best, as your best self? Could you do a little bit more to kind of self-sacrifice and for the people that you care about? I'm not saying everybody, because you want to, for the blessings to keep coming and for the fortune to kind of end up in your favor, we have to reflect and put out that kind of positive energy. So that's why I'm saying kind of dial back the kind of the maybe being a little reckless or being a little selfish in terms of, you know, who you're thinking about others. This queen of this female Capricorn energy, your family, the current situation you're in. That's what can be learned, I think. Let's get some wisdom and some perspective. But it's not like an action you have to do. It's just let's just think about where we're at. Let's wait a little bit. Let's surrender and see what this pause can tell us. And in terms of where I can leave you on this lunar eclipse full moon is the healer. So how can you act as a healer for yourself, but also those around you? It looks like you've had some great blessings recently. Maybe there's some blessings that you can give to others. Maybe this Scorpio guy just needs your help. Maybe, I don't know, I'm not feeling great about him. He needs his own healing. But usually a healer kind of helps restore balance. So the people in your life that maybe you've harmed unintentionally, what can you do to kind of heal those relationships, or help those close by heal themselves? Because I think you've been really blessed recently. So let's see how we can kind of spread that around. And I'm seeing at least, I don't know if you're one of 4 at like work or if you're one of 4 siblings, but I'm seeing you and like 3 other folks kind of around you that could benefit from what you have to say and kind of help them heal and recover. So that is what I have for you for this full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces. Hopefully some of this resonated. If you want to dive deeper, you can use my personal bookings link to have a private reading. Until next time, good night.